You are watching this video probably because you are following me. And the reasons to why you are following me is because I do 3D and you do 3D. And that's how I've been making my living. And you might know that I've been having a Patreon page and been doing YouTube tutorials and videos and stuff. And I've always been trying to be prominent in the industry, and I think I've succeeded, at least in like the ArcViz visualization domain. I've been traveling around a bit. I've been a keynote speaker at basically all of the Europe's biggest ArcViz conferences. If you are a follower of mine on Patreon, you may know that I went through a rough patch a couple of years ago. That it affected me quite a lot. It was with the Swedish tax agency, and watch the Patreon video if you want to know. But anyway, I had some troubles with that, and I started going to therapy, and now I've been trying to find a work-life balance, because that is really hard in this industry. And quite honestly, I mean, this is one of the shittiest industries to get into if you are sensitive to stress. Just the marketing industry overall is like it's shit, to be honest, stress-wise and work balance-wise. You're always expected to work late. You're always expected to hit deadlines in time, regardless if the deadlines are reasonable or not. So it's just it's quite tough, and I reached a point where I felt that I was finished with it, and I needed to get some distance to work and get some distance to computers. I stopped computer gaming. I basically haven't done any personal projects in 3D for a long time, or just occasionally at least. And I'm now trying to become more analog. And those who have been following me actively, they know that I bought a sailboat. They might know that I enjoyed it for about a month, and then I broke the mast. And no, actually I didn't. It was the circumstances. I mean, it broke. And the funny thing is that the insurance company didn't cover it. That wasn't funny at all, by the way. But that was because they claimed it was age-related and that I should have replaced parts that broke on the standing rig. But the problem is that I'd had the boat for a month and I didn't even have time to replace anything really, and it just broke. And getting a new mast is expensive, because the thing is, this boat is quite unique because it's only built in 400 examples. So it's not easy to get a mast and a standing rig that actually fits it. And you could, of course, get a mast from another boat and refit that, but that takes a bit of work and understanding that I don't have. So I thought it would be easier just to get a new mast for this boat specifically. And I found one who was willing to sell it to me for $6,000, or not, 6,000 euros. I mean, thing is, I gave 5,000 euros for the entire boat, so no, I'm not going to spend that money to fix it. So I offered him 2,500 euros, and he declined that, but he said, okay, but for 5,000 euros you can buy the entire boat. It was the same model, of course. So basically he gave me $1,000 to take the boat, and I took it. So now I have two boats of the same model. So this, what you're seeing here, is Linnea. That's the new boat. It is broken because it also had a mast break, but there's a new mast to it. And it's broken, but it's broken in different places as the first one. So I can basically pick parts from the two boats and make one really, really nice boat out of that. The new one, Linnea, it is way more equipped. So it's got a water-based heating system for heating the boat. It's got a water boiler for hot tap water. The other one didn't have that. It's got autopilot, the GPS plotter. All the wiring is basically flawlessly done. Like all the wiring are marked and labeled. In the old boat, everything was shit. So it was a good purchase, to be honest. I think it's just that now I have two pretty much identical boats and only one mast. So my idea, because you don't really want to rebuild a boat while you also want to use it, because it's so much easier to rebuild a boat in the summer, and you want to use the boat in the summer, so you're not going to rebuild it basically. But when you have two, you can do that, because now I have one boat that I can use and one boat that I can have as a project, and that is actually my idea. So that is why I'm making this video. I will rebuild this boat and I will tear out the entire interior. You are following me because of 3D. Most of you are probably not even interested in boats at all. By the way, if you get the opportunity to try sailing, you really have to do it, because sailing is bloody amazing. If you're feeling stressed out, or you just gotta get away from the computer, you just gotta find some kind of purpose in life, sailing gives that to you. I mean, it's just I was surprised of how quickly I fell in love with this lifestyle. Anyways, so you are not following my channels because of sailing or boats, but my idea is to basically convert my channels to a boat rebuild channel. But the twist here, again, people follow me because of 3D, and I am a nerd. I am a 3D nerd, so I want to do 3D. So what I will do is I will actually get myself a 3D scanner, and I will scan the entire interior of the boat. So I have a digital replica, and then I will start redesigning the interior all in 3D, and I will do, CAD modeling. I will do realistic test rendering, and everything will be mocked up in 3D before. And then my idea is that I will CNC mill the entire interior of the boat and basically build it as an IKEA flat pack. So I think, even though it is about boats, which you may not be interested in, there will be 3D elements to it, and how to scan things, how to reverse engineer things, how to 3D print, and of course a bit of rendering and stuff as well. So there will be things that might interest you, actually. I'm also wanting to basically reignite Patreon with this focus in mind, so I won't be doing a lot of 3D rendering tutorials in that matter, but Patreon will be open for those who do want to support this build, because it's not free. It's quite bloody expensive to rebuild a boat. For those who want to support that, I would of course appreciate that a lot. It will be open for those who want to do that. And for those who do, of course, I will try to figure out some perks for you. So I will try to figure out something that gives you value, some specific, in-depth videos, or maybe behind-the-scenes tutorials or stuff about 3D, about boat, I don't know what, but anything. It's quite it's not really valuable anyway, but of course those who are following on Patreon and helping to make this build, your name will somewhere be put in my boat. So for whatever that's worth, it's just a fun little thing. Why I think this might be an interesting YouTube channel for rebuild, because there's a bunch of YouTube video channels out there who are rebuilding boats. There are a bunch of them. One of my favorites is Sailing Uma, so they are my big inspiration. But the thing is, all these channels, they seem to be done by people who know what they're doing, and I don't. I am a complete rookie. I basically know nothing about carpentry. I mean, okay, this room here behind me, you can't see much of it, but this is basically my office, and also, what do I do now? Oh, there we go. So this is basically my office and my bike shed, and also my laundry room, basically. So it's a bit of everything. This is the only carpentry I've done in my life, pretty much. So it will be quite fun, because I will be doing all the mistakes that you can be doing, and I'm not ashamed of doing it. And of course, I forgot to mention that not only do I need to figure out the construction of interior and carpentry, but I need to learn about fiberglass and composites, metalworking, repairing engines, electricals and wiring, battery systems, solar panels, plumbing and water systems, and gas and piping and heating and whatnot. And I also need to learn how to make more interesting videos, like journalistic videos, and how to do nice cuts and editing and so on, and filming B-roll and whatever. So increasingly my videos would be better and better and more interesting to watch, and of course everything I learn in that domain when it comes to filmmaking, I will share that as well. I will disassemble things and have no bloody idea what I'm looking at, so you people in the audience, you will be able to help out, to answer questions, to it will be like a joint effort actually between me and you. You will be involved in the design process. Those who are following on Patreon at least, they will be involved in the design process, and they will have a say about things, maybe color choices and stuff like that. I think that can be quite fun. I'm really looking forward to this. So I'm thinking this may be a, I don't know, 2-year-long project, maybe 3 years long project. I don't know how long it will take. I'll take it easy, of course, but also I really want to do this. It's something that, you know, coming from the computer industry, and I've been doing 3D since I was 14 years old, and I just feel like I need to do something with my hand, something physical, some craftsmanship. And rebuilding a boat is, while I'm learning something new, I can also incorporate my 3D skills into that, but I actually get to do something physical. And I think that's what I need in my life. I would love to hear your opinion about this. I mean, will you stay as a follower, or will you ditch my channels? I would of course love if you stayed. Hopefully this means that I can start uploading a lot more videos again, and I'm really looking forward to that. This is actually the first time that I'm excited about something in a really long time. So this is good for me, and hopefully for you as well, if you are interested. So thank you for watching.